Everybody loves this guy. They know who he is. They give him random shit when they see him.
Who doesn't love Leslie the hobo? If I take his legs.
No, that's a different hobo.
Good
That's
old.
right, there's a different hobo.
Are we
Sorry.
going? Could we leave before I decide to harden this man?
I think that'd be a fantastic idea.
I agree.
Decide to what?
What?
Did you say harden?
We're
this
stopping
man?
before we do dumb things.
Okay.
I'm so confused
you
as
for
to
the
what
information.
Raylan thought he heard.
I heard harden this man. I don't know what that would mean.
Oh, why'd you gotta be so perverted? Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
It's because he spent time with the pirate.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
It's lost.
yeah,
in the
you
air.
guys start walking away, and he's like, "Are you going to visit me again?"
Perhaps
We might.
we
Maybe.
find ourselves in Terranville.
You are already in Terran Vale.
Well, we
I'm
have.
gonna-
Yes, we are.
I'm gonna toss him a gold. You know what, man? Go buy yourself a decent meal.
Oh, hooray.
Something familiar about the way he talks, but I can't quite put a finger on it.
I know, I did the voice too early. I forgot I was doing it for that one.
Does he eat the coin?
No.
No.
He puts it in his pocket, then it slides out of the hole in his pocket and falls in the crack of the pier and splashes in the water. He does not notice this.
He'll still get
I feel sorry for this man.
To which he then turns back around, sits down on the pier again, and starts throwing rocks into the water.
1 sec.
Chris's food is here.
Yep. But I'm thinking we're pretty much gonna be staking out at night then.
I'm incredibly stealthy.
You can take your armor off to improve your checks. So,
I at least am gonna be stealthing around.
alright, if you're actively going to be stealthy.
I'm actually going to be stealthy.
Roll it.
Okay, let's see. I have +8 to my stealth. Let's see how this goes. Nope.
You're pretty damn obvious.
Though I'm more looking for people anyway.
Almost kind of like the I'm sneaking kind of stealth.
I mean, every once in a while, somebody looks at you weird.
Shh! I'm being stealthy.
You look behind you, and fucking the hobo is behind you.
Ah!
What are you doing?
How in the bloody hell did you manage to sneak up on me?
I am quite sneaky.
That's what I'm noticing.
You have to be very sneaky to get around in this city sometimes.
Why are you even here?
As in, here I was born.
No, as in, why are you exactly here in this spot right now?
I was walking through and thought you looked funny.
I'm leaving now. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna keep looking for skulking figures.
Perception check.
I can't do that. Or one person with good perception is off getting food.
Roll it.
Perception.
I don't have good perception. Are you fucking kidding me?
You got a better one than I do.
I think you have a better one than I do. You're
I plus
partially, you're somewhat wisdom based.
Not at all.
All right, what's your bonus?
Plus
Oh
5.
wow, I am better than you. Wow, that's sad. I mean, only by 1, but still.
So do you want to roll a perception?
Sure. Oh fuck yeah, I'm awesome.
Not high
No,
enough.
it's not. No, I know it's not. I'm just glad I rolled above a 10.
Yeah, I put 20 on that one.
Damn it.
Duh.
So yeah, you go through the whole night and you don't notice anybody really suspicious without your perception checks or with it. You see 'em, it's just normal goings about overnight.
This is gonna be a lot harder than I thought it was.
It wouldn't be worth it if it was easy.
This is true.
Like your mom.
It's so much more fun when they kick and scream. What?
I didn't say anything.
No, okay.
Okay, what are you doing now?
So I'm gonna keep looking until I'm just gonna walk around the city, see if I notice anything.
Have you seen this man?
Literally, you're just seeing nothing seems out of place in here. Nobody seems out of place.
They had plenty of time to blend in, and they're trained to blend in.
Yeah, I know. I'm not even really sure what I'm looking for. I guess I'll know when I see it. Hopefully.
It's like finding
Maybe.
a needle in a stack of needles.
What?
Hmm?
A needle in a stack of needles.
Yes.
It's not difficult finding a needle in a stack of needles.
A specific needle in a stack of needles, he means.
God.
Oh, right. You mean like a bone needle in a stack of, like, iron needles or something?
I'm not going to
I'm
debate the metaphor
so
with you.
confused.
I know where a needle is.
Ah!
Stop doing that!
You are really good at this.
Almost suspiciously so.
I can even smell you coming.
He's not him.
He did.
Though it crossed my mind.
I know it did.
Is this the needle you are looking for? And he pulls one out of his pocket.
Yes, I just take it.
I'm glad I could help.
No problem.
So, have you seen anyone skulking tonight?
No.
Okay. So
I
you're just,
know.
are you following me now?
No, you just happen to be in the same places that I am going.
Okay.
He's clearly the man you want. He's sneaky enough for it.
It's my false bait.
You'd probably
just-
tell them that we're coming.
I'm going
just
to
gonna
go
go
off
looking
on
for
my
you.
way now.
I'm just gonna walk around the city some more then.
Okay.
You guys have to do whatever you want.
Chris, what are you doing? Chris?
Chris?
Sorry, I muted myself.
Oh.
If he's going off on his own, I'll probably just stay at the inn if he's not actively looking for help or something like that. I mean, there's not much I can do at this point. I'm good with people, not finding people.
Okay, that's what I wanted you to do. You go to an inn, and you going back to the inn that you were already at.
Most likely, yes.
You go back to the inn, and whatever his name was that we gave him, Mitz,
Mitz.
goes, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mention this before, but it seemed to have slipped my mind. I have a note here for the stout one."
Stormhammer?
Yes, him.
From who?
I do not know. It was
Who
left
dro-
here overnight,
Oh, God.
a couple of weeks ago.
I can take that for him.
Sure. You seem like an uptight, up and up person. Why
Uptight? From time to time.
That works too.
Well, yes, this drawer
Sometimes-
has been getting smaller.
not? Are you,
Sometimes I also am an airtight person.
how much do you charge per hour? No.
Bear goes back
More
to
than
his
you
happy
can
place.
afford.
Whatever I can afford.
More than you could afford.
Oh. I'm like, I got a couple copper.
I have a rock.
What about me? No. No, he's not there too.
Stop that.
Fucking teleporting Goliath.
My
Somebody
best
put a
friend
bell on
is,
him.
My best friend is a guy named Cypher.
I knew it.
For some reason, I just end up in random places.
Who's doing it to annoy me now?
I've been playing hide and seek for the past 35 years with him. I have yet to find him. He is very good. But yeah, he gives you the note and yeah, lets you off with it.
I'm going to first do an Arcana check on this to make sure there's nothing magical or trappy about this.
Nope, it's a folded envelope with a wax seal.
I'm going to take a look at the seal. Do I recognize it at all?
Oh, yeah, you do. It's the seal of the pendant that Stormhammer has.
of the Carver, or not the Ninroka.
Correct.
Okay. I am then going to go out looking for Stormhammer.
I'm singing. You'll probably find me.
If you're singing and
Just
trying
look
to
for
find
the
somebody
Goliath that's
stealthy, you're doing a
walking
great
behind
job.
him. Just look for the Goliath. You'll find Stormhammer.
Go away!
No, he's not there.
This silliness. I'm going to come up and say, Stormhammer, this was left for you at the inn, apparently several weeks ago. It seems that whoever it is knew you were coming.
I don't like it when stuff like this happens. Alright.
You've got a trail now.
I do, I'm just... could be a trap for all we know, but, you know, fortune favors the bold.
It could be me.
Go away!
Okay.
You love this hobo, don't you?
I do. I like doing that voice. It's so easy to do and so simple.
Hobo Jim is
Uh,
character
hey,
of the fucking session.
I take the envelope and I
Pop the
break
seal
this.
in.
I pop the seal and I open it.
It has an address on it.
Well, has an address.
Where's it to?
It does say Terran Vale, so you know it's in the town. But you guys have no idea of the layout, so you don't know where this address is.
Hi, Jim!
What?
Ouch.
Jim. Hobo Jim.
You gonna go find Hobo Jim?
Oh, right, when we need him, he's gone.
Yeah.
You don't find Hobo Jim. Hobo Jim finds you.
So yeah, you go looking for Hobo Jim.
Yeah.
You find him, and do you show him the sheet?
Jim, do you know this address?
Let me see here.
Okay.
Yes. If you take the main street up 14.3 blocks, turn left, go another 5 blocks, turn right, and it should be the 4th house on the right.
Very detailed, thank you.
It will be the one with the fence in front and large porch.
Excellent. Jim?
You're good at this, Jim.
May I go throw rocks into the ocean now?
You may go throw rocks into the ocean
He
now.
skips away.
Enjoy.
There's a skipping Goliath.
Correct.
Hmm.
I've seen everything now.
I'm getting there myself.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
okay.
Yeah, you guys want to come along for this, or
Things are probably gonna get beaten together, so let's find out.
It'd probably be the best idea.
you sure you want to come along for this, Alexis?
Why?
You know my personality, and if it is the guy I'm looking for, are you sure you want to see what I'm about to do?
I believe it was you who said not to let you get too far.
Yeah, this is true. Still, it is up to you, though. I don't want you compromising your ideals just because I might slip into rage for one guy.
My ideals?
Your ideals, you know, not wanting to engage in acts of brutality and violence.
My ideals are my actions. I'm not betraying my ideals by your actions, and I'm supporting a friend.
All right.
Just
If
making
that's, how
sure.
you, if that's how you see it, then you're welcome to come along.
If I can be any assistance at all to you, I'd be happy to be along.
It's much appreciated. I'm gonna lead the way then. I'm gonna do so very quietly because I'm contemplating what to do.
Okay. After a long walk, you end up walking up to it's a decent house. You know, it's a 2-story, regular, suburban house. Fence wrapping the whole thing, a decent front yard with a couple of trees in front, and a wraparound porch.
Cozy.
Seems to be lit inside.
Can we hear anything from outside?
No.
Okay, just making sure there were no children laughing.
That would be terrifying.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
Stop it. I have no tolerance for that.
Wait a minute.
Oh crap.
You give shit to my. I don't want to say that on stream. Clown thing, you know, not me,
No,
but you
I'm
know.
kidding. I don't actually get bothered by children laughing.
Okay, good.
Varag,
Hmm.
could you stand around the back in case there's a back door and the guy tries to flee?
Okay. I do so.
You go around back and you have to hop the fence. When you do, you see a small dog tied up to a tree, and a back door with the wraparound porch still.
Is the dog aware of me?
Oh fuck yeah, it is.
Okay. How barking aware of me or just
No.
like
It's
okay.
it's pulling on its rope, but it's not like trying to. It's not barking or making a lot of noise. You see its ass
Okay.
wiggling in the air as it's fucking happy as shit to see somebody back there.
I'm gonna go over and pet him.
He bites your hand. No.
He's wigging his tail, so I
Yes,
assume he wouldn't
you
do that.
you can pet the dog. You pet the dog.
Yay.
Helen's like, oh, I took too long. Another petting zoo.
He's
Okay.
a Stormhammer.
One
peeking
dog
over, like,
does
what
not
the fuck?
count
Stop
as a
petting the
petting
dog!
Focus!
We've already let one fucking major villain run away for no goddamn reason.
He'll botch everybody else's
He's
revenge
a
plots.
sub-villain, not a major villain.
I'm not losing 2 side quest villains, goddammit!
No, we're not failing two revenge plots.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's be specific here.
So you
As
have
soon
no
as-
idea that he is taking his time petting a dog instead of covering the back.
No, I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
paying attention. I'm just making sure the dog's not going to lose his shit on us.
Yeah. Okay, so once I assume he's back there,
Yep.
watching the door,
hmm
I...
Do you want? It's like in my mind, like, do you want us to think that he's gonna?
What?
Never mind.
Go ahead.
You can't hear me anyways. I'm not yelling. Like muttering under my breath. What the fucking doing? I'm doing.
I go up and I knock on the door.
When you knock on the door swings open slowly.
Is there anyone behind it?
Nobody's behind the door.
Real quick, I'm gonna do an Arcana check. Do I sense anything magical in that house?
Oh fuck yeah, you do.
How strong is it?
Oh, it's very familiar.
Okay.
I'm gonna go inside.
How familiar?
Very familiar.
I'm going to start running after Stormhammer. Actually, well, not running after him, I guess. I'm going to try to catch his attention.
Sure, how? He's
Uh,
walking inside right now.
I'm going to try to... Well, I'll try to call out his name very quickly, but after that, I'm going to try to actually run after him.
Flash your tits. That'll get
I'm
his
way
attention.
too focused to actually hear anything.
I'm still staring at the back door.
And the dog.
Yeah, well, yeah. Priorities are priorities.
I go inside.
You go down the main hall. You see that there are stairs to your left, and a main hall going straight down, and you see a kitchen at the end of this hall. But you'll see an entranceway to your right, about midway between the kitchen and the front door, that leads into a family room. Vaulted ceiling family room. But as you walk up, you actually see blood smear on the wall in that entranceway, on the wall that's to the stairs to the left.
Oh, something violent happened here.
Going into the living room, you see a man tied up, gagged, and a body of a small child laid on the ground.
I don't think you want to come in here, Alexis.
But he doesn't actually know she's following yet, right?
If he was
Well,
focused on walking forward, he wouldn't be paying attention to her coming up. So yeah, you probably would have saw it.
If she was running after, I'm assuming he would have heard her footsteps.
But you said you were too focused, so I'm saying you wouldn't.
Yeah, to hear her name, but if, footsteps running, he'd hear that.
Well, I imagine he also had a pretty good lead on her, too.
Yeah.
It's up to you. Whatever you guys want to do.
I would like to say that I haven't reached actually the door of the house yet. I'm a bit behind.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I hear him saying this too?
If he yells at you, will.
I'm not.
Are you yelling it?
I'm not yelling it. If I'm not hearing anyone around me, then I'm just going to proceed forward.
But do you stop Alexis?
Yeah, the second I hear, if she's running and I hear it, then I'm going to yell to not come in.
Okay, she hits the hardwood floors and is into the hall to where you stop her. So
You really don't want to come in here, Alexis.
We need to get out of here, Stormhammer.
No, we can't.
the man that's tied up in there seems to be alive. His eyes are open and he's blinking. And there's a very look of panic on his face, even before he saw you. That it wasn't a panic of seeing you. It was a panic that was already there.
I'm going to start backing up towards the door. I'm going to say, Stormhammer, you really don't want to find out what's in here.
No, I think I do. I'm going to walk you up to the guy.
Do you ungag him?
No, I don't ungag him. I'm going to look into his eyes. Do you recognize me?
He shakes his head no.
Alright. Were you in Iron Force 5 years ago?
He shakes his head no.
Does it look like he's lying?
What's your insight?
That was like if he's panicky, shaking his head, then...
Well, he's already panicked, so
Yeah, okay,
everything
I'll
he's doing is
insight.
panicked right now.
All insight. No, I don't
No,
know.
he's
I'll-
genuinely in panic right now.
Okay.
He's scared for some reason.
Are you gonna scream if I ungag you?
He shakes his head yes.
I'm not gonna ungag you then.
At least he's honest.
Is there anyone else in this house?
He looks up.
I look up as well.
You see a man in the rafters of the cross beams of the vaulted ceiling.
Mm. And who are you
He's-
supposed to be?
He's not the one you're looking for.
Is he flickering in and out?
No, he seems to be 100% solid, but you know who it is.
And how come you're here?
Let's say I got bored.
It's understandable. But you're saying this isn't the guy I'm looking for.
That's correct.
Makes it sound like you know where he is.
Let's just say I've narrowed it down more.
Well, this is true. So what's your plans with this guy?
Oh, nothing.
You're just gonna leave him out like this?
Why not? I've already ruined everything he has.
Yeah, I suppose you have.
This man knows fear. A man that you are looking for does not.
Fear is just the aspiring threat of pain and evil.
He appears in front of you. There's much more to fear than that.
Yeah. There is. Then I am terrified of this guy, but I'm doing my best to hide it.
Bluff.
I can't bluff.
Good.
Can
Then
I
it's
do an
fine.
endurance to keep myself from shaking?
No.
Shit.
Yeah.
You
Well, it
crap
doesn't matter.
yourself.
Doesn't matter. I could have crit my bluff and he'd still know.
But no. Oh fuck yeah, he knows. But he looks at you and goes, "The man you are looking for is not afraid.
Oh, I'm just gonna have
This
to change
man
that.
knew nothing."
So you have that little ability to poke inside someone's head.
I didn't poke inside of his head at all. You
How
start
come you
killing-
knew?
You start killing off family members, and everybody will tell you everything you want to know.
Yeah, somehow I can identify with that one.
Dun dun dun. No.
Oh my god.
So you're just gonna leave this man alive in constant fear?
He's not going to do anything to harm me. I'm not afraid
No.
of him.
Yeah, I know. You don't
I
have
think
much
he has
to...
a bit of insanity that he's going to slip into soon.
Yeah, it's a dangerous path to travel down. So what are your plans for now? Are you just gonna go around until you get bored again?
My plans are my plans.
Fair enough. So where is the man I'm looking for then?
Domino. Miles.
Miles Domino?
No. Domino. In Miles.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like a stripper name.
I take out my map and I start looking where's Miles.
Miles isn't marked on your map.
And where is Miles then?
Would you like me to hold your hand through the rest of your quest?
No, but I would like to know where I go so I can put the fear in the man who has no fear.
You putting fear into somebody.
Well, like you say, when faced with death, people tend to become afraid.
Oh no, it's not when they're faced with death.
So what then? Does this Domino have a family?
Negative.
There's nothing this man has that can help me put the fear of death or the fear of anything into him.
Nope.
Guess
He
I'll
is
just have...
still Ninroka to the end, even though he has been banished.
I guess I'll just have to satisfy with killing him then.
Chris, you listening in?
Yes.
I'm looking at a door.
Petting a dog.
Oh, by the way, you guys did a magnificent thing by not having Varrig come in, having him parked at the door.
We
for,
try.
for things.
We always,
huh?
we always, we have the plans that always like.
I
8
don't
steps
know.
ahead.
I don't know if that was planned or not, but
Totally planned.
thankfully it happened that way to where Varrig does not have any encounter with this man. Cause
I assume
Dragonborn.
him and I aren't going to be friends.
Oh fuck no.
Mm.
And okay, so he after he's done looking at you, he looks towards the hallway. He's like, Alexis is here. And he says that quite under his breath. Stormhammer, you can hear it, but Chris, you cannot. And next thing you know, Chris, you see a flicker, and he appears in front of you. I'm pretty sure you don't want to see my handiwork in there.
We have to stop meeting like this.
Oh, but it's so fun.
I definitely feel in this relationship you're only really the one enjoying it.
Pet stalked you to boredom.
I snicker.
The dog explodes. No.
No! He was my friend.
and
Why does everything I love die?
and the unknown Snickers. No.
Oh my god, an emotion from him.
You're not getting out of this. You're not getting as much out of this as I am.
Shockingly, no.
Oh, then I think we have to change that.
How so?
Let me worry about that. I'll see everybody in Miles. And he gone.
Oh, I was going to ask him something before he left.
Nope, he gone. You have to catch him in Miles now.
I'm going to walk out into the hallway. So how come you know that man?
I've encountered.
Hold on. When he
Gonna have
talks
a
to
character moment in the
Alexis,
middle of
he talked a lot quieter, so it's going to be very hard for you to catch everything he said.
No, but just the two of them talked, so I assume there was some kind of connection there.
You saw them talk before. At least once before. But go on.
Yeah, but only it's, based on the fact that there was conversation there. I figured they've talked afterwards. Or is that too much of a stretch?
No, go ahead.
Okay. How come you know that man?
He ran into me before. It's not
Mhm.
my choice. That man's actions are beyond control. As you can see from what I can only imagine is a very grisly sight in that room, That one does as he pleases. And it often seems there's absolutely no rhyme or reason to it.
I thought there was perfect rhyme and reason to what he did.
There's no prediction in his formula. He just does as he pleases.
Well, that's your prediction right there. He does as he pleases. He gets bored, he kills. The only thing that's not predictable is who he's going to kill.
That's a rather important detail, though, don't you think?
As long as he's
And
not
it's-
coming after me, it's not that big of a problem.
And it's not always just who he's going to kill, but when he's going to kill.
Can I hear them at all?
Fuck no, they're talking under their breath. Or
Yeah,
they're
we're,
talking-
we're,
No, because
we're
I
in
want
the
to
house.
interrupt them and say that we probably should get out of here.
They're in the house talking.
Okay.
Unless they're talking out loud, like very out loud, then no.
I'm guessing
Okay.
it's a quiet, serious conversation for once.
Stormhammer, stay in your hole. Shut up. Or not Stormhammer. Varric.
Varric.
Yeah, I'm
Play
out,
with-
out the
play
back,
with the
petting the dog, wondering why I'm still standing out here looking at this dog.
Well, you can get impatient and just come in.
Doing
Or
my,
you
I'm doing my fucking job, making sure no one comes out the back. I don't live way out of this house.
Okay, back to conversation.
Yep.
To you, there might not be a lot of rhyme and reason to what he does. To me, it is. A man with that much power, all he seeks is the challenge. And considering there's probably only one being around that can challenge him, he's bored out of his mind. For a man who seeks a challenge when there is no more challenge to be found, he might as well be dead.
You'd think Alexis wants to say something, but she holds it back. She just says, we should get going.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut about the guy tied up in the room.
You're just gonna leave him in there.
Yep.
You just let the dog starve to death out in the backyard too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out the back door and get Varric.
Okay.
Alright, we
So
found
I'm going to
one of
walk
these-
through the house then on my way out. Is that a smart thing for us to do? Have him see
No, I'm
more
tak-
of us?
I'm taking him out the around.
Okay. Leaving the dog to
And
die.
I'm gonna let the dog
I would
loose.
assume that the guy's not going to be tied up in there forever.
Well, we don't know when he's gonna be fucking found, so.
I'm gonna close the door behind me and I'm
I was just about to say, well, if we leave the doors open, someone will probably be curious if nothing else. But you're just
Yeah.
like, no, let's close the doors, the blinds,
closing the doors and shit.
turn the oven and the car on.
you should give Hobo Jim the dog.
He'd probably eat it.
He's not
That's a
that
good idea. We should give Hobo Jim the dog.
sick.
So we're going to fuck up this guy's life even more now? Get rid
Yeah.
of the dog, too?
I'm intrigued by what the unknown is doing. I'm gonna help it on the way.
Okay, now you guys have to find Miles.
I was going to suggest we would head back to the tavern, and I was going to see if I could do a history check to see if I know of any place called Miles, or if anything
Sure.
like that comes to mind.
History check.
Oh god, that was a terrible history check. Just
Uh,
a little tired right now.
You think it's somewhere near-ish Thundercrest?
I'm gonna ask the innkeeper.
Okay.
Do you know anything about a place called Miles?
Your map.
I take out my map.
He points it out to you right there.
Do you have some charcoal, something I could mark the map with? A pen.
I hand him something.
Thank you.
It's his cock.
Yeah,
This
you
thing doesn't light at all.
You gotta stroke it first.
you gotta work it. Then it does its magic.
It's all scaly and weird.
Do like it.
It's got little
If you
spines
put
on
this
it.
in a woman, would it hurt?
Yes.
Moving on. You now know where Miles is, and the next, the next map. As far as I'll actually put up a new map on this thing that will have Miles unlocked right here.
Da-da-da-da.
It's been a couple of days.
Nope.
Hallam has moved closer.
It's been a while.
So
What
what
is
is
that?
your guys' plan now?
We lost Martin on the call. It looks like.
Gonna say.
While he's coming back, I am actually
He's in.
this night. I'm going to do a sending ritual.
Sure.
I'm going to send a ritual to Geddon,
Okay.
and I'm going to ask what his status is.
You do not get a response.
I'm going to do a sending ritual to Paleth,
You can get a response.
and I'm going to ask what is the status of you and Geddon, or Geddon and yourself rather.
I would. At this point, I don't know where I'd be at this point. Because this is technically present in the past. I'm still in Ironforge.
At this point, you would have discovered the thief
Yeah.
and shit. So
Da-da-da-da.
many
It's
fucking
the thing. It's the thing that
timelines
I would
going
do
on right
after
now.
that.
Huh?
Well, Randy, maybe you should force our party to get back together.
I'm trying to do that slowly. I'm trying
no,
to do
I want
that.
to force us to part again. Guys, let's go to Arden City.
Ugh.
Only just me and Varric. Stormhammer, we need you to go to the ruins of Tanafir for no reason. But wander around until a side quest comes up.
Yeah, and Hallam can go to the Weeping
Look
Well
for
again.
exclamation points.
No,
Yeah.
Hallam can go to the Waylands and meet the Devon village.
Okay.
Why are you burying my friends in the ground?
After I dealt with Redfield, I get to deal with these people now.
Yep.
Really?
It's your punishment for letting the guy go. Still, it's going to last for about a couple of months. So yeah, Paleth, what are you doing?
I would think if I could actually get a flight path, or not flight path.
This
Uh,
isn't
airship.
fucking World of Warcraft.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking flight paths now for some reason. I would have actually gone back to Freeport after I was done in Ironforge because
Okay, that means if you were flying by then, that puts you about here.
yes, which probably
When you could
alright.
receive that sending ritual.
I'd say I'm en route to Freeport. Geddon is still training. I haven't heard a word from him in a while. He will make contact if need be.
Hey, we'll repeat that?
He's on his way to Freeport. He hasn't heard from Geddon.
Okay.
Geddon will make contact when he needs it.
Okay. I will send a ritual back just saying I'm with Stormhammer and Varrig. It seems like we may be on our way toward near Thundercrest.
Oh, Waylon,
Is
you're
it-
negative 25 gold again.
Oh.
Paleth, you're negative 25 too.
How am I negative?
Minus 25. Take out another 25. Your flight.
Oh yeah, flight. Duh. Okay.
You know, bribery.
But
Helm's at 50 gold now.
heading to Thundercrest City. Does this would I know if this
You don't know miles.
ship, no, this ship that I'm on, is it making more than one stop, or is it
Nope.
straight to Freeport?
Straight to Freeport.
Well, now just respond. I have a long ride to Freeport. I will attempt to get to Thundercrest as soon as possible.
Ooh, can I get everybody to go to Thundercrest for once?
I was gonna ask if she needed anything, but I guess probably not. She didn't mention
Are you
anything.
going to
So,
email it to her?
maybe.
Sending some attachments, yo.
Sending
no,
ritual attachment.
I will just send another one. I'll send this one to Hallam asking how he's doing.
Hallam, you're about, how long does it was about a couple of weeks for you.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. You're about a week, a little over a week out.
Oh, thank God, someone who is in Redfield. On way to... Let me open up my map.
Tenafir,
where we've been.
Turnville.
Tenafir, there we go.
Turnville.
I wanted to say Trend, and I was like, no, wait, I know this is wrong. I am sure this is wrong.
Yeah, you're on your way to Turnvale.
Tarrenvale. Alright, on my way, should be another week.
What are you going to Terran Vale for?
Isn't that where the others were headed?
Yeah, that's where all
Oh.
you guys
Oh,
are.
okay. Well, okay. I'll send
Why
another
are you going
message.
there?
Hey, I was like, we just left there. That's old news. Hallam, man, you on the wrong phase. We can't even play with you.
We're all the way up in Stormguard.
We're on tier 4 of this quest. You're on tier 2. What the fuck? Get on it. No, I'm gonna send a message back saying I'm with Stormhammer and Varg. We're on our way up to Miles near Thundercrest.
Miles near Thunder. Okay. Can I talk to people at the airship to see if I can get a ride there?
Airship is going from Thundercrest, or from Terran Vale to Thundercrest.
Should probably wait for him if we can. Just out of
Yeah, I guess.
Wait a week. Okay.
It's really, it comes down to Stormhammer because this is his mission.
I'm not waiting a week. I am this close to finding the man who murdered my family. I'm not waiting anymore. If you guys want to wait, that's fine, and we can all meet up in Miles and head from there.
In theory, you guys could jump the ship that he's on, take it there, and then go back to Miles and probably beat Stormhammer there.
Deal. Boosh. Done.
boosh. Double boosh.
So, who's going where, when?
I'm going to take whatever this thing is that lets us intercept Hallam and then get there before Stormhammer.
Okay. Stormhammer, you going off on your own?
Yeah, I don't know if they'll actually get there before me, so I'm walking.
Okay. So
We're about to blow Stormhammer's fucking mind.
okay, let me move you
It's just
there.
been here for
So
weeks.
sad.
The ship docks, and you meet Hallam.
I give him his money back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How you feeling, hun?
Oh my god. It's so nice to hear voices again. I had to block everything out.
Hello.
Like, I pat him on the head.
Who is the
It's
new
okay.
guy?
He couldn't fit in the ship. Don't lie to us, Randy. He's like Kevin Smith, too fat to fly.
Go on.
Go on.
Sorry you had to endure what I can only imagine is
Hell.
probably the 4th ring of the abyss. Yes.
It,
Is it cured or regressed for you?
I'm not contagious. I think. I was told that.
And it's not
Right.
progressing.
It's not progressing or regressing.
Not progressing or regressing.
You guys are on the same boat, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Literally. Ha
I see what you did there.
You drown in a lake, Stormhammer.
You're the one who made the pun, not me.
Yeah, but I didn't point it out.
But everyone was thinking it.
Is there anything you need while you're here, Helen?
I don't think so.
Some pussy, please.
No. All right. Well, if there's nothing else you need, I believe we should get going.
Alright. Where are we going? Wait, we're not staying here? Have you shared this plan with me?
We
We're
will on
heading.
the way.
We're heading to Miles as
Right. Right.
How crazy
You
are
should-
you now?
Probably meditate tonight and let your mind empty.
He can't hurt you anymore.
Isn't his mind always empty, though? Ow.
Did you hurt yourself burping?
No. It was a burp. It was a hiccup.
Did you hurt yourself hiccuping?
No.
Oh. Yes, we're gonna get on the boat, I believe.
Okay, you guys start flying to Thundercrest. After a very long travel. Any conversations during the travel?
Just a general, how's everyone doing sort of thing.
And the howdy doos.
So, after a very long, Oh. Yeah, see, mine already gone. I only did one. After a very long Trek, you're flying up in the clouds, and through the clouds you actually start seeing this magnificent city. It looks like it's literally floating on a flying mountain. Mud? What? Oh.
Yeah, because I'm walking.
This place is enormous. It's probably one of the largest cities you guys have ever encountered. The whole thing has a slight blue glow up underneath it, where the clouds seem to collect up in certain areas up underneath it also. Massive gate still surrounding it, with many docks, airship docks around it. And
This is
there's
new.
what's the word I'm looking for? Not am I looking for a palace? Yeah, I'm looking for palaces. The whole back half of this city is just filled with enormous palaces. You really think that these people do value their money here? To you, this place looks like the richest city you've ever been to.
How have we never noticed this before?
It's
We were too poor?
Thundercrest. We haven't gone
Oh.
here because Marina May is one of the traitors to the Delhi.
I don't know why I thought this was mine. I'm so dumb.
What are the Delhi, and why am I in the sky?
I'm just
No,
gonna
Hallam.
sit in the corner now.
No, Hallam. Miles is the big floating city in the sky, but they never thought that was important enough to put it on the map.
I'm just gonna go sit in the corner of the airship now.
What's
Still
wrong with the
traumatized.
skinny one? No.
So it's
Looks
gonna
like
be
a new
him
party
or
member.
Redfield popping up at any moment.
No. It's gonna be Hobo Jim and Devin now.
Now I'm imagining Hobo Jim and Redfield having like a sitcom.
I want to be a pirate.
No.
Yar.
No.
You gotta admit it'd be
Yar.
amazing.
Oh, Hallam.
No.
Hallam is the third roommate. Oh my god, it'd be amazing.
And Devin is the guy across the hall.
Devin's
He's a landlord.
Yeah, Devin's the wacky landlord. Come on now.
Yes.
I would put
Get your 80s sitcom tropes.
I would put
together,
Hobo
fucking
Jim
Martin.
as a landlord.
Yeah, but if Hobo Jim meets
No,
Devin, Hobo Jim
Devin-
has bigger pants.
Suddenly you've given Devin the authority. That makes him all the more amusing to me.
Okay.
He has the biggest
Plus,
pants.
how could you have Hobo Jim being a narrator? I mean, being the landlord. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean he's too big to fit in a room.
Exactly.
He's
There's
only
just big Hobo Jim shaped holes in the wall every time Hobo Jim comes home.
How is he a hobo and have a job?
He
or for that
busts-
matter, a house?
he busts through this wall and just goes, "Oh yeah."
I'm
Kool-Aid.
sorry. Gonna have to take that out of your security deposit.
And he doesn't have a job. He leaves his home so he can eat the breadcrumbs people throw for pigeons.
As I said, best sitcom
These are
ever.
quite good breadcrumbs. Why are people throwing them away? Nom nom.
Redfield be
Nom, nom.
doing in all of this.
Pigeons, my only friends and yet my mortal enemies.
He's dissecting his poo. Yarr, my God!
No.
These things are
He's dissecting
giants.
Hobo Jim's poo.
Yeah.
And it's just Hallam in the corner crying. Every
I was
episode.
going to say.
I can't leave.
Having a
However,
knife,
my
I go,
steaming
"Get
log
away
this
from
morning
me!"
was truly magnificent.
I can't leave. They won't let me.
Are you dissecting your poo? I'm looking for corn I can give you.
Every time he tries to sneak out, Redfield's brother, the unknown, shows up and forces him back into the room.
Jebediah Redfield shows up.
See, I like to imagine that the person who shows up would be dressed in like studio executive outfits.
Yeah, so
Get
like,
back in
this
there.
is fucking comic gold. You get back in there and start crying again.
No, no. Basically, Cypher's a studio exec. Every time he tries to step outside of the set, he gets teleported back inside.
What would the name of this sitcom be?
Fuck Hallam.
Stupid and Friends.
This is payback for that one time you let that guy go.
Use dumb.
The great guys.
Best derail ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so confused. What actually, like, we...
You're
You're
in
being impressed by
Thundercrest.
City.
You guys break through the clouds,
Clouds,
and you guys
sport.
have now just seen the city. You guys have yet to dock.
So I'm assuming this ship's going straight to Thundercrest, and we're taking some other transportation to Miles from there?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
So after a few minutes, the ship makes a large loop around the city and docks around basically where you were. It basically goes around the city and docks in the front, even though you're already at the front. Just for some reason, it has to have this flight path. And the plank slimes down and goes, and you hear one of the deckhands go, "Everybody getting off, get off."
I will try to ask one of the instructors which vehicle of some sort we use to take to get to Miles.
A vehicle? You're gonna fucking walk there.
It's a long way down.
Oh, you're looking to get off of the city.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, okay. Basically, you go around the city, you see these large circular discs on the ground. They're blue, they light up, they look pretty. You walk to them, you stand on it, you teleport to the ground.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now get off my fucking boat.
Isn't it only my map that actually has Miles on it?
Yep.
Well, I assumed at some point I was just gonna roll another history check and figure out where it is.
Yeah, you have a general idea of where it is, so yeah, another history check would tell you.
It'd probably also take us 5 minutes to ask around.
So after
Oh, it's over there.
okay, now that you guys are in Thundercrest, where are you guys going or doing? Go ahead.
30 and to Miles, if
You
I know where it is.
Exactly where Miles is. You're like, oh, never. I remember.
I was tired that
Brain
day.
farts.
Whoa! Oh my god. What a wacky day. That was a cute dog. And nothing else happened.
Hmm.
Nothing
I
but
don't
an
even know what happened in that house. I just saw the dog the whole time.
She's like smiling. She's just crying at the same
Meanwhile,
time.
there's a guy sitting
Nothing
there.
else happened.
There's a guy sitting bound to a chair looking at the disemboweled corpse of his daughter.
Well, we didn't say if it was a boy or a girl.
No.
Said
Well, we
child.
probably wouldn't be able to recognize the gender at this point.
Yep. If you would have investigated, yeah, you would not have been able to tell what gender it was.
Ew.
So
And
glad-
he's sitting there looking at it.
so glad I did not walk into that room.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what happened in there, probably.
No.
Don't want to.
Nobody talked about it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but no, I pretended it didn't happen. What are you talking about? We found a dog, and then Stormhammer miraculously knew that he should go to Miles. That's all that happened.
They had a
There's no
nice
data
diplomatic
assassin.
conversation.
I kind of mutter my breath. Well, this place has a hobo gym, too.
Let's try to not find any more of the eccentric locals if we can, since we are not actually trying to spend any time in Thundercrest.
Hello.
I look and go, they tend to find us.
They do, so let's make our time here very brief.
You know, we could just jump off the edge. I'm sure something down there would
Have
catch
fun with
us.
that. I'm going to start going away from that idea.
The
Yeah,
ground.
I'm just gonna walk away from it.
Yeah, yeah.
So basically, you guys navigate through to find one of the teleporters to take you down.
Indeed.
You guys do. You get a tingling sensation, and bam, you automatically appear on the ground. Every last one of you has a bit of, I'm gonna say, let's say nausea after that.
I
Oh,
That was the Dr. Manhattan way of teleporting.
And you basically feel a little bit sick from it, and you're slightly dizzy, lightheaded.
No, Hallam, I tried jumping off Sanctuary when it was floating in the sky. There is no failsafe.
All right, onwards towards Miles.
Indeed.
That was the point where I was thinking about capturing Chris again. Was when he
Ah.
finally went there and used those.
Everyone
I-
teleports. What, Chris?
Well, I normally I would have been afraid. I was like, I think at this point, Cypher's kind of like, look, this fucking teleporting shit has to stop.
I don't like telling.
Like, you should actually have a relationship going on with the mage who is far stronger than you are. So
Okay.
I'm hoping that guy can fucking get me out of that.
So you guys end up making it down 2 miles, about 3 days ahead of Varrig or Stormhammer
Duh.
does.
I was slow.
Are you supposed to walk, Varric? Walk.
You guys rent horses?
We do both move faster than you.
Did you get horses?
If there are horses down there, yeah.
Yeah, there are horses.
Oh, I love horses.
Stop assuming you have to walk everywhere. There are horses in this world.
They are things. They
You-
need love too.
Also, Stormhammer forgot that they're alive too and just ran off.
No, I'm taking
Like,
my
I'm
time.
imagining him like running up, going Dakota.
No, I'm taking my time because I'm anticipating and enjoying the thought of finally getting to find the guy.
What
He's gonna be
happened to our
crazy
horses
when he
in
shows
Arkham
up, isn't
City?
he?
I'm using the time to reflect and seethe.
Yeah, you guys
I'm
left-
using my spare time to masturbate.
You're using that time to
Well, we
read
all
the
know
list
that.
again.
You guys make it to the city.
Woohoo!
Lakeside city. It seems to be a kind of like a resort town than
Oh,
anything
great.
else.
He's like, oh, great, we found a sandals resort.
Upper mid class people here. A lot of lakeside cottages, homes, very suburban type of a house or suburban type of area. It's one of those things that everybody knows each other.
Ugh. Because they don't take kindly to us.
They look weird at you, but they've seen fucking visitors before.
No, also me. Like, oh, it's one of them.
Every city you go to, you get double takes, so I
Yeah.
really don't fucking state them anymore.
Yeah.
Moving on.
This must
I
be
will.
special.
I'll do a streetwise to basically try to find a inn of some kind we could stay at.
Streetwise makes it, you don't have to roll it.
Okay, good.
Because I know
There's
you're going to
probably,
roll
like,
high enough.
Um,
What's your plus?
It's like 18
Yeah, you're
or
good.
something. What is it? Yeah, 18.
Yeah, you'd
So
have to
I'd just take 10.
botch a roll or two to make that, to miss that one.
I would just take 10.
So yeah, you do find an inn.
Excellent.
You go to
Oh.
the bar, the innkeeper to rent a room, and the man turns around and goes, "Hello." No.
Hello.
One room, please. And I'm gonna look to you guys. I assume you guys have your own manner of paying.
Sure.
I did have my money returned.
Are you looking for economy class or luxury?
What's the price difference?
Oh, if you have to ask, luxury's probably out of your price range.
You'd be surprised.
For the full treatment, it'll be 1,000.
Times are tough though with the struggles across the continent, so I suppose economy will do.
25 then, please.
There you go.
Okay. Everybody else?
Yep.
I'll drop
Wait,
for
luxury
economy.
class comes fully equipped with a masturbation machine.
I need a machine for.
So you probably have your own.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's one of those
sir,
that
we
pisses
call them
in and out.
masseuse.
I have the handle on my dagger. And John Travolta works here. Our masseuses don't stay very long.
You're masturbating with your magical dagger.
Yep, the hilt. Do that shit.
Heavy
you're
dose of
gonna-
blasphemy.
You're gonna be the Illumin dagger of pussy juice now. Bam!
You can hear Cypher. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was a good idea to attach a camera to that one.
It's linked to his own cock. Whenever it slides in and out, he feels it.
No.
Well then.
It's a little too far.
That's
That was
the
even
Goodbye,
exact
line. I missed you.
And even after the Illumin dagger of pussy juice, that was still too far.
Are we really having a D&D session today? Because it does not seem like it anymore.
This is what
Meanwhile,
happens
I'm
with no
out
combat for
trucking
a
in the
few
mud.
weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say cut the Stormhammer. All I'm doing is I'm getting here and I'm sending the ritual to say Stormhammer.
Well,
work.
Stormhammer's just trucking to the mud unless he's going to talk to himself.
He might.
I'm not going to talk to myself.
He's fucking mad, man.
3 days later,
He
he,
doesn't have that list to read over and over again.
I hit the
3 days
bar,
later he
a
appears.
couple drinks.
Stormhammer, you find yourself inside of at the entrance to the city, town. My bad.
Yeah, and I didn't get an address or anything.
No, you didn't.
Okay, I'm just gonna find look for the closest inn or tavern or something.
Worked last time. Why not this time, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask.
Like, well, if you
Probably
head
at a
down to
bar,
the
drinking
docks
up
and talk
tropical
and talk
drink.
to this hobo.
Hobo Bob.
No, we have this strange guy named Devin. He just will not leave.
But I head to the closest tavern.
Okay, you head to the tavern. Yay. Da 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 da
I walk
da.
up to the barkeep.
Sure.
Excuse me, good sir. Is it a man?
No.
Okay then. Excuse me, madam.
Yes.
I'm looking for someone in town. I'm having some problems finding him. Do you know where someone who knows individuals where they might be?
Well, our registry takes care of everybody who comes in and out of here, but that's
It's not
privileged information.
not open to the public, right?
No.
So who would I talk to?
Our clients like their security and their immunity here.
Right.
Diplomatic immunity.
So who would I need to talk to perhaps find out? I'm just looking for the person.
Well,
It's about-
most people come here to get away from people who do that, so I don't think anybody's going to help you, sir. This is kind of a resort area. People come here to get away from their lives.
Indeed. Oh, this is going to be difficult.
And we don't take kindly to people who may be causing trouble inside of our nice town.
And what makes you think I would cause trouble? I'm offended.
She looks at you up and down, just, like, gives you the stone look.
You didn't answer the question.
You're not the type that we normally attract here.
Well, now I'm offended. What kind of establishment is this? I'm going to start yelling this so everyone hears it. What kind of
Oh,
establishment
crap.
is it that discriminates against a traveler who seeks nothing but comfort?
Sir, please step outside.
Oh, so now you're throwing me out as well for speaking my mind. Well, if that's what the kind of establishment this is, I don't want to have any part of it.
Thank you, sir.
Do any of the other people look like they're like, what's going on here?
No, they kind of look like they want you to leave too.
Ah, damn it! I was hoping to get something.
You're in rich people town. They want you to leave.
Yeah, every last one of them's getting the stink eye right now.
Okay, I'm gonna use the. I got a scroll from Alexis with sending ritual on. I'm gonna use that and ask where they are.
Sure.
The end, name in the end. 25 characters.
The Far Side Inn.
I head to the far side inn.
Okay. And well, I don't know if they're going to be waiting. Well, since you asked that, then they probably are waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm totally sending Hallam down for that.
Okay, Hallam, you're downstairs.
It's an episode of CSI I haven't seen in 2 years on, so I want to kind of refresh on that.
What? Oh, never mind. I thought you were actually watching CSI.
No.
It's like, how dare
You're enjoying
you?
the comforts.
No, like God, fuck! I never watched CSI. Are you kidding me?
Neither have I.
Barry's hit the bar.
So, yeah, Hallam, you're downstairs and you see Stormhammer.
I'm gonna wave.
Hello, Hallam.
You're slow.
You're a skinny prick, but you don't see me complaining now, do you?
Touche.
Yep.
Okay. Are all our rooms next to each other?
No.
No. I guess I'll lead them upstairs, or wherever the rooms are. One of the rooms are.
Maybe
Alexis
talk to
is
Alexis.
upstairs. Everybody else are downstairs.
Did they pick up Paleth in Thundercrest?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Bill's got her own story going on.
Paleth is like ages behind everybody else.
Yeah, I'm probably
Okay.
still flying to Freeport.
Paleth, whenever you want to jump in on your fucking storyline, let me know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was actually just. Yeah, I can do it now. I thought of something, so.
When did you think of it?
when did I think of it? A while ago, but you kept.
Oh God! Just
All right.
interject every once in a while, man.
Hey guys, let's hit the
I
bar.
don't
What-
like
when I'm-
derailing things.
When
Sorry.
I'm transitioning between two different things, like if they're traveling, do it then. If they're going to an inn, do it there, because those are the easiest points that we can cut from them to something else.
Alright.
I think they've been to 12 inns since we've cut from you last.
Okay, so we're heading up to Alexis' room, and Pela can do her thing now.
Yeah. He's not interrupting. It's just him bringing up that he has something that he wants to do. Because if I'm on a roll with something, he's just going to get looked over. And I just keep waiting for him to say something so I know he's ready for something. But okay, yeah, you go up to Alexis' room. Okay, fine. Paleth,
Yes.
do your thing.
Alright. I will actually try and find a parchment paper and pen. See if I can't find that anywhere. If not, I'll just buy it. And-
I would assume that's something you'd obviously have.
Alright. Then I will attempt to forge a note by Steve. Essentially, what
Who's
I'm going to
Steve
do is going to actually go to the
Oh,
the
never mind.
police and try and get information from them that this is like a backup in case they actually ask who I am.
Okay. What's a check for forging a document?
Isn't it bluff?
Endurance.
Is it just bluff?
You want to add something
Bluff
else
or
to it?
thievery.
No, I would fucking do perception too to make sure that you're eyeing the. Do you have a source material to forge?
No, that's the thing. I know it's bad.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, that's just a bluff check, but you're gonna take a minus to it. But go ahead.
Yeah. Probably worst roll of the night too. Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Bam.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Think that even makes it with the minus. Because I put a big penalty on it.
Pelvic thrust.
So okay, yeah, you go to basically the authority station, right?
Yes. And if there's a receptionist, which I'm sure there is, I'll
Every place does.
Yeah. I'll essentially say that, hello, I'm a private investigator looking in on a case that, was, what rank was Steve?
I don't know. You didn't ask.
Alright.
I didn't make one up.
That a higher up in the, army gave me a mission to do. His name was Steve, and I was seeing if there was a...
Your story is working great, by the way. I just know his name is Steve. He's the higher up guy. Some mission.
Well,
thing.
I would hope that he's the one filing this or whatever. I'm looking for the investigative group that is on the donation scandal right now.
Ah, Steve. Yes, we do have his complaint on file. You are looking for what again?
The investigative group or whoever's handling that. I'd like to ask a few questions.
Sure, I guess. He should be in his office if you take the third one to the right.
Alright, thank you. So, I'll head over to him and the questions I'll ask is there any suspects right now that you know of, or any evidence left behind too?
No. No suspect at the moment.
And evidence is shot as well?
Evidence as far as we have is that they're somehow just getting into this building without us anybody knowing. I mean, that's evidence, stuff. Somebody nimble, small,
Alright.
somebody who can see at the dark.
Someone who would see in the dark. Well, it narrows it down to dark vision people. Lovely.
Probably
Is he having a
small.
stroke?
The area around the building, what is it like? Is it is there several small alleyways across it?
No, it's actually quite out in the somewhat out in the open.
Someone
There's the buildings are separated by large sidewalks and roads.
Alright, and how often does it seem that this that the money is being taken from the stash?
I think the last report was the first 2 weeks were 3 in the first week, 2 in the second, 3 in the last.
Increasing, okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, thank you. I think that's all I'll need for right now.
What's your name?
Oh, my name is, and I'll give a fake name, Elaine. Why not?
Elaine.
Yes,
Bluff check.
yes. This is where I will fail horribly.
Botch.
I almost botched.
Yeah, I'm going to need your real name.
Oh, sorry, that's what everyone calls me by. My name is actually Palith. That Elaine's my middle name.
Well, it doesn't do us any good when we do further investigations when you give us a middle name instead of a first name.
Well, that's what everyone knows me by. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Mm. Then I will head out, and I'll actually, since I actually know where the building is now,
Mm-hmm.
what
What?
Chris said, and I'll head to the building, and I'll actually look around the building, see if there's like any escape routes that I would see myself, something that I would use.
That you would use?
Yeah.
There are many that you think people would use, but you don't think that this one used it.
That what?
You don't think this person used them.
That this person used.
Yeah. You see some that you would use. You're more sophisticated than you think this person would use.
Yep. Fuck. All right.
You gotta stake the place out.
Going to have to. I'm going to get the spot where I can see the most escape routes I can possibly can. Like,
Well, if you stay on the corner of one of the buildings back a ways, you can see at least 2 walls. You're blind to 2 other, but it's your best bet.
yeah, that's what I was going to do. Essentially, be on a rooftop too to hide myself from
How
up
are you
there.
gonna get on the fucking rooftop?
I don't know. Let's see. Are the buildings closer together?
I just said they have a decent gapway with the road and 2 sidewalks.
Well, is like every building around there like that? Like one I'd actually sit from?
Any building connecting to that one, yeah.
No.
You're gonna have to
Okay.
climb the face of the building or go inside and find a way to get up on top of the roof.
All right, then I'll just stand to the corner across the way so I don't look as suspicious, I suppose. I don't know how to do that.
Sure. Okay. See, there are a couple of questions that would have helped you out with this.
Yeah, I told you I was going to fail this.
You should ask what nights they happened on, or time of day, things like that. You already know. You can already safely assume they happen at night. So.
Mhm.
But on your first night, your first stakeout, nothing happens. If you're just basically continuing to do this with 4 hours trancing during the day, it takes about 3 days before you actually notice somebody.
All right.
And they seem to be going around. They came from a side street, and they disappear back into one of the to one of the walls that you're unable to see.
All right. Well, I'll attempt to follow them, but I'll keep a distance away and try and keep myself hidden from them.
Roll it.
Yep.
Oh.
Fuck.
Pooh.
Why the
Roll to
fuck can't
Batman.
I roll anything?
So. Okay. When you turn the corner,
Mm-hmm.
blind corner, you basically catch this person climbing up the wall. They see you, they jump off, and dart down the back road.
Shit. All right, fine. I'll go chasing after him. Now we keep a mental note of where that wall was. So,
Sure.
because if I don't catch him, so
Endurance.
endurance, and this is something I really fail at. What the hell?
What
What the hell?
It doesn't matter. You probably would have failed the climb check to follow the kid or the person
No, I have
up
good
the thing.
athletics.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you want me to roll acrobatics or athletics while I'm running too? I'll sit there and fail that one.
Sure. No. That's not until you get to the food carts. He starts throwing them in front of you.
Fucking orange stands.
Yep. So yeah, you give chase after him for a while. Do you have anything that you're gonna do to try and stop him? Because chasing him, that's gonna go on for a while. That's why you should
depending on
invest
how
in
close
bowlers
I
and
am
shit like that.
Depends on how close I am to him. I
You're
suppose.
about 35 yards away from him.
Yeah, it doesn't. help.
Nah, I'd say actually closer, about 15.
That's
I'll
7
have that.
squares. I can technically do that. You won't let me expend other wind stride, will you? Because I have to target something to do the teleport.
What do you mean?
The other wind stride, I teleport 5 squares, so I'd catch up like really close to him at least.
But you have to target him. Or you
Yeah, it's a burst one though. That's the thing.
Oh fuck no, you can't do that.
Yeah, I know.
He's not in a burst one of you, so no.
Well, then I'll attempt Dark Fire, which is minor action, then just throw a shuriken at his legs to try and slow him down and hobble him.
Okay.
See, Dark Fire to help me hit better, hopefully.
Darkfire's gonna hit him from that far away.
I think it's range 10. Let's make sure of that real quick. Dark Fire is range 10.
Okay. Yep, you can hit him.
So, essentially do that. Want me to roll it or?
No. You'll hit with Darkfire. But
So.
you're gonna have to roll your attack to hit him with the shuriken.
Alright. I'll just do basic throw, which I believe is plus 12. I really need a macro for this.
Probably.
I need more macros. Exactly.
Oh, Dan, are we playing D&D this Sunday?
Oh, hell no. I'm probably working.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, you fucking hit. You slam it in their leg, and they come crashing to the ground.
Tumble, tumble, tumble.
Alright.
And it starts crying.
Starts crying.
hmm
When I go up to him, do I notice it's a 14-year-old boy?
It's a 14-year-old girl.
Girl.
I wouldn't say 14, but I'd say it's young.
Well, I was thinking about the person who was doing the purse snapping of me earlier.
No.
No? Oh,
No.
totally different person. Okay. God, shit. I was expecting crying.
And while this is happening, lights are turning on in the buildings around the street that you're on.
Okay. Well, I will then. Is there a close dark alleyway nearby?
Of course there is.
Of course. So I'm actually going to gag her to try and muffle her. As bad as this sounds, yes.
Oh my god!
Scott, don't listen to my advice ever. Think more, please.
You
the
gave
thing,
him
I
advice?
No.
My advice all night has been think less, do more. It's not working.
For the sake of the matter, I need information from her and.
Tell me where it is.
So let's just say,
All
okay, what has happened thus far? You chase a little girl down the street, throw a shuriken in the back of her leg, and then gag her and drag her into a dark alleyway. Right?
Sadly, yes.
Okay.
I'm just saying, right now, you're a kidnapper. Like, it's not like, oh my god, you're a monster. I'm just saying, right now, you are the kidnapper.
I think I read a fanfic like this once.
So, you get this panicking...
Where the girl was like 8? What?
Yeah, she's about 12, I would say. 12, 13.
Doesn't really make it much better.
I know, but I'm just saying. Just
Alright,
clarifying
fair
the
enough.
age. But yeah, she is kicking and screaming into the gag.
Alright.
She is flailing her arms, punching at you, trying to get out of your grasp.
This is hilarious.
Have you removed the shuriken from her thigh?
Just about to. I'm first gonna do. Calm down. I'm not going to hurt you anymore. Yes, I know I have to say that.
But you already fucking...
If you keep, I'm essentially going for an intimidation thing here. Right?
You're gonna intimidate the little girl now?
To try and stop her from punching and screaming. Can
Roll
I
it!
Alright.
Oh god, I hope you crit.
I'm not gonna crit that. You know I'm not gonna crit that. But, fuck, I was gonna say something. Now, if you stop moving so much, I can get the shuriken out of your leg and help you. So,
Roll it.
I don't know actually if I'd put that into intimidate or not, but, oh, no, that failed.
Ah, she ain't fucking scared of you at all. She's kicking and screaming still.
Stop moving. You need help before you bleed out. I'm going to help you
All
right
you hear is...
We've gotten to the point where I kicked out a hooker's door ain't the stupidest thing that have happened.
No.
Nah, I still think kicking down the hooker's door is stupider.
Stupid.
You're
as
letting
this.
your guy go by trying to get the police.
Admittedly, I have a little bit of a familiar feeling with this because I do remember the one game of D&D that it was me, Nick, and I think Skitch, and I ended up tying and gagging up that one elf girl, and then her friends came, so I panicked and punched her and then ran.
Hey, well, Chris, you get to take credit for this one though.
I do?
Yeah, you're the one who told me
Oh,
to make it.
yeah, no. I thought, like, you get credit for the fact she's tied and gagged and
No.
shuriken in her foot. Like, how did I do that?
No, I was just gonna make it some
going, I wanna
normal
see how
dude, but
this
Chris
goes.
Chris said make it a kid, and I was like, you know what? Yeah.
It's a good idea.
I loved your reply to me when this started happening.
Yes!
Yes.
Carry on your scene, gentlemen.
Sorry. Oh yeah.
Alright. God.
Okay. After a few, go on.
I'm going to pull out the healing potion I have from earlier because I never used it. And essentially say, this will heal your leg. Stop moving. I'll give it to you. I'll ungag you for you to drink it too.
So I expect you to waterboard her with it.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Or else it gets the hose again.
You see this healing potion, and then you just uncork it and pour it on the ground.
I'm still just having the imagine of waterboarding her with a healing potion.
I hope Scott doesn't mix up his healing potion and his poison vials.
Okay, let's have a scene.
Oh, this is the worst session ever.
Dim the hobo shows up.
Hello. Nope.
Who the hell are you?
Devin showed up.
Why are you gagging a little girl?
So, okay, hold on. Yeah, and we haven't even reached 20 sessions yet.
This is the pilot episode for their sitcom.
Oh, dear God. Okay, she seems to calm down when you say that.
Alright. But I need information from you before I give it to you. Are you going to scream when I take that gag off?
She shakes her head no.
I'm going to do insight, although it's just shaking head.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Oh,
I
you think
probably...
she's telling the truth.
God, as bad as this is.
Hey, you failed the check. You think she's not going to do anything.
I know she's going to, though. I'm going to carefully remove the gag.
You bring the gag down and she doesn't scream.
Okay. May I ask what you were doing climbing that wall?
She immediately starts yelling, "Help, help, I'm being kidnapped, help, help, help."
I'm not gonna get information out of her, so... Fuck.
Punch her in the face and take her with you.
No, I'm not
You
gonna
need a
do
trophy.
Punch her in the face and then run away before our friends show up.
that. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to put the healing potion on the ground next
Jump
to her,
up and down.
and I will actually run.
Dan pipes in with gold. Okay, you put the potion down next to her, and
And I'm gonna run off and just pretty much saying fuck over and over.
fuck. Okay.
And I'm going to once I know I'm out and they can't see where I'm
You
at.
make it out, yeah.
Hmm?
You make it out. You're fine.
Yeah.
Did you leave the
I'm
shuriken in her leg?
Huh?
Did you leave the shuriken in her leg?
Well, I gave her the healing potion.
So the shuriken's still in her leg.
Yes, I was gonna take it out, but she decided to start screaming.
Okay.
That'll alert her.
And I left evidence behind. Oh fuck. Anyways,
This is magnificent.
Not since Moriarty has there been such a ruthless, brilliant criminal mastermind. Oh fuck! I left the shuriken in her foot.
No, he got her in the back of the thigh.
Cut her fucking Achilles tendon. She'll never walk again.
Oh, damn it. Why did I get monogrammed shuriken?
And it was a bad idea to put business cards on my shuriken.
That is the name of her girlfriend too.
If you find, please mail to this address.
Okay, you make your way out of it.
I'm gonna head back to where I saw the girl climbing the wall,
Hmm.
and I'll climb up there to see if I can't find any
There's an access
Right.
vent there.
Huh?
There's an access vent there.
access vent of the building.
What race
Alright.
was the girl?
He didn't ask.
Well,
But
I'll see.
looking at her, well, he didn't ask me, so I didn't say.
Oh.
She was a dark elf.
dark.
Drow.
Yeah, makes sense.
She was a drow.
And this access is into the.
It's just into the building you can't see. It goes down, then turns. So
Wait, which building? It's the building with the safe and everything? Or-
Yeah.
Okay, that building. Alright, I'll. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to.
you know what? If I really wanted to be a dick right now, I'd have the place surrounded by guards who's from the little girl saying that she's trying to rob the place, and they catch you up there and arrest you for doing it.
Well, she wouldn't know I'd be up there though. Or gone
Yeah, but
back
she saw
there,
you there. But go on.
suppose. Alright.
I can make it work.
Sorry. South Park joke.
But going on.
Hmm. Oh god, this is horrible. I don't know what the fuck to do right now. I've made such a horrible mess.
Like,
Maybe.
if this was really, really simple. At least I planned it out really simply.
Yeah, well, I like to make things complicated as you.
No, Hallam likes to make things complicated.
Well, I just made.
Hilariously.
I'm actually going to try and get my way back to Steve.
Okay.
Because
It's so
I-
weird when somebody like Hobo Jim sounds normal. When Scott says Steve, it just sounds like, oh, we're playing a different campaign.
See if I can't get my way back to Steve, saying I have information
I don't
about
goof,
this-
sir.
about the thing.
Okay. He
Do
asked,
I
what do you have?
Make it to him.
Yeah, you make it to him.
Okay. Well, Steve, I've actually figured out the way that they're getting into the building for the thefts, if you would like to know this. Obviously.
Amuse me.
Around the back, there's a wall that is actually climbable, and an access vent atop of it.
We would have never thought to check the access vents. You are the greatest detective known to man, sir. Ma'am.
I can't tell if he's being sarcastic or not.
Oh God.
Probably is.
We have checked the vents, and we've assumed that that's where they were accessing from.
Yes, but there was an attempt. It's night right now, or is it morning?
It's early morning now.
There was an attempt earlier this morning, or earlier last night, on this specific access vent.
Does this coincide with the child that was stabbed?
I was not aware she was a child. But
Wait, you stabbed the child?
I didn't stab her.
I threw a shuriken.
What I mean to say
didn't
is I
say
did
that.
not stab her.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So you know who stabbed the child.
No one stabbed her. But the sake of the matter is, she was the one that was climbing up into access vents. She is the one that you should be looking into and seeing where the money is.
Well, I don't think I want to traumatize a child any more than she already is, but
Well,
if you have more proof, then yes, we'll act on it. But we really don't take information from children stabbers. No.
I didn't stab her. I'm not saying
Stabbed
what
her from
I
a
did.
distance!
Technically.
He's not saying a children stabber.
Well, the only evidence I have is eyewitness evidence.
You just fucking... Scott! Do you have you got decent perception, right? What's your passive
Yeah.
perception?
My passive is 20.
Oh, not high enough. Never mind. Okay. God, it was solved.
I like how earlier you said, yeah, you solved the crime by now.
Yeah, he did,
Unsolved.
You
but
might have to retcon that one.
no, I'm not. I'm not unretconning it. He's going to solve it because it's weeks away from now. But the manner of how he solves it, I didn't say. So
By stabbing children.
this could have been the most horrible thing. I thought she was a midget. Okay, yeah, if you can give other evidence, I'm pretty sure we'll act on it. But outside of this, we have nothing other than your word.
Alright, I'll attempt to find more then.
If you'd like to question the child, she's in the hospital.
The
Getting
pediatric wing.
stitches.
Well, she was running. Sorry.
Wait, so you did stab her?
I didn't stab her. Alright. I'm out of here. Oh, see ya.
Bye.
Arrest her! No, are you really saying that you're for the reason why I didn't arrest you when you first
No,
said it is because
I am not going to say that. I'm not that. Hopefully, I'm not that big of an idiot. Probably am.
What's your
because
intelligence?
what's that?
What's your intelligence? Are you part of the
Hey.
8 Intelligence Club? Oh.
No,
He's part
part
of
of
the
the
10.
8 Strength Club.
He's part of the 10 Intelligence Club.
But no, I will not incriminate myself. I should know better than
Well,
this.
but you've been saying I didn't stab her. I didn't stab her.
I didn't stab her.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's not a lie because he didn't. He threw a shuriken.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
And as he turns and walks away, her shurikens jingle in her pocket.
Shuriken falls out of his pocket.
Wait, yeah. Where are your shurikens?
They are
Uh-oh.
in a. They're usually stowed on a pouch that is on my leg, so they're not visible.
Okay. If they were visible, you'd be in a fuckload of trouble.
Now I'm gonna stop trying to incriminate you now.
No, I didn't think of that. That's a really good idea. But yeah, you do make it out unarrested.
This time.
You gonna seriously gonna go visit the hospital you put in there?
Oh, I'm not gonna visit her in the hospital.
So, where are you going now?
Fucked if I know. The only thing I can do is possibly go back to the access vent. The police aren't gonna look kindly on me.
Okay, you go back. Well, there's no police there. Nobody takes into account your story.
Yeah.
And now that it's daytime,
Well, I'm not gonna walk. I'm not gonna get up there during the day when everyone can see me.
well, are you at least going to the building?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the building. I'm gonna sit there if I can't find anything by
Are you
them.
going to the back of the building?
I'll walk around it, yeah.
Okay. Are you looking for things, or are you just walking around it?
No, I'm looking for things.
Then roll a perception check. This is all I wanted you to do.
And I shall.
You see fucking, what are they called? Climbing gloves, that she's, like, basically, little hand hooks that you can wear
Yeah.
that were
that's
stuck
good
in the
work.
side of the building when she jumped off and ran.
Okay. There's no way I can link this to her, though. That's the bad
No,
thing.
but they are not fucking adult-sized.
No, they aren't.
Hint,
No.
hint.
Yes, I know. I'm.
You fucking threw a shuriken in a 12-year-old's leg.
She was running. I didn't know she was
She's
12
getting
years old.
younger now? Wasn't
She
she
was
14 a little bit
No,
ago?
no. Scott thought she was 14 because she thought it was the one guy who
No,
tried to
you
steal his
said
money.
14
Okay.
at the beginning. You
Nah.
said it looks 14. I said,
I said
it's
it looks. I said it was a younger person, probably around the age 13, 14,
yeah,
or 12,
that- that's
13,
what-
14, somewhere in that age.
That's what you said for the guy, too. So I'm like, oh, crap. I found him again.
No.
Now, I'm actually going to leave them in the wall because I'm not going to tamper with evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I'm pretty much going to go back to Steve and say,
I have evidence.
I found some.
I do have evidence now that is climbing hooks that are stuck in the wall on the back side of the building. And they are not adult size. They are quite child size.
So, can you go through your story again?
Yes.
I turned around. Well, I was staking out the building, as I said, just watching the corners. I noticed someone acting suspicious.
Correct. Okay.
And when she turned the corner, well, I'm assuming she, I turned the corner as well, following her, and I noticed her climbing up the top of the side.
Okay.
She noticed me and bolted. And she left behind the climbing hooks that are still in the wall right now.
And that's everything.
Yes.
Bluff check.
Oh, please, dear God.
Oh, fuck you. He didn't make it, but it's close enough to where he's going to just move on.
He's gonna go with it.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to cause more paperwork.
Oh, I wanted Tails to be known as that one crazy chick who threw a shrunken at a kid.
There's something amiss with your story, but most of it seems truthful. So you saw no person throwing a shuriken into the upper left thigh of this child?
No, I did not see one person throw it.
So you witnessed... There's a lot of bluff checks coming up. So you witnessed her jumping off the building from sighting you, correct?
Yes.
Then dart down the road.
Yes.
And you did not give chase?
No, I did give chase, but I was not able to catch up with her.
Okay, about where did you end your chase?
Where did I end the chase?
You probably... Well... you went for probably a good 300 yards before you threw the shuriken at her.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna assume that she ran around a corner too. When she darted away from the building, I ran after her. She had actually gone away from my vision as soon as I went around the corner.
Well, you see, ma'am, the road she was found on was the main road that she was from that building.
She was in an alleyway.
Yeah, which is the one catty corner to that building.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, but she was... Blood trail evidence.
Go.
Wait,
yeah.
how did you know she was in an alleyway?
Yeah.
I was saying that out of character. Sorry.
Blood trail
I
evidence.
should actually say this as my character voice is my voice.
Blood trail evidence shows that she was hit in that hall, or in that road, and then moved to the alleyway.
Fuck, I should have said I gave Trace.
Now roll another bluff check.
Gonna fail. That's safe. God, why is luck not on my side today?
Because you threw a shuriken into the leg of a 12-year-old.
I was
Alright.
gonna say maybe you need to stab more
dude,
children.
that's
All right,
fucked
this
up.
is where we're
It's-
hold on. This is where we're cutting off for the story. After what I say now. Pale if you find yourself in jail with the 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, I thought so.
Bing, boing.
You and her are basically sharing the same cell right now.
This is going to turn interesting. This is a new sitcom right
Well,
here.
no, not sharing the same cell. You guys are right next to each other.
Oh, I was gonna say she's gonna make you her bitch.
Hey, that sounds like a horrible idea.
And after they put you in jail, they did link you to the throwing because they have the shurikens, matched them up,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. They know it was you.
You're
Alright.
that crazy
I was
chick.
gonna say, why did she have to turn to be 12 years old? Why couldn't she be an adult?
So, yeah. I can't go any farther than that because I did not plan that it would go this horribly wrong.
Batshit insane.
All right.
You for tonight.
I would like to note that we kind of have to retcon the sending ritual I sent to Bailiff. Because at that point, she had finished her finding of the thief.
No. This is weeks prior to that.
I know. All right.
It was like 3 months that you sent that ritual, so this is like the first month.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is months before that happened.
All right.
That's
The
why-
first-
that's-
I didn't send anything.
Yeah, you did send it. She has completed her quest. Well, she did fucking solve it. She solved it, but she got herself arrested in the process. I'm not ending the session. I'm just ending that storyline for tonight because I have a lot of thinking to do of what the fuck I'm going to do now.
Sorry, I'm an idiot.
No, it's fine. It was fucking hysterical.
You.
Like this whole thing of like I got a girl running down the street. What's fucking Scott gonna do? I'm gonna throw a shuriken at her.
There's no way I can stop her.
I didn't know if you had something to immobilize her or fucking like I would have been happy if you had Ebola.
I don't.
Honestly, the shuriken to the leg actually doesn't bother me so much as the gagging and dragging away does. That's what I was like, wait a minute. Because when you in the dark, quickly things are moving. Yeah, you can accidentally not realize it's a smaller, a child. But it's like once you realize, you're just like, oh, I need to gag this bitch and drag her away before she makes this awkward.
I was trying to get information about Gold Stash. It doesn't
Scott.
help, and so
If you're
And
gonna
then
go,
he tried to blackmail her with a fucking potion.
I didn't try and blackmail her.
I will
said-
give you this potion.
Yeah,
if
you
tell
did.
me where
You
it
did.
is.
You said
If
I
you
will.
talk-
If you talk
I
to
gave
me,
her
I'll
the
give you this potion.
anyways.
Yeah, but you were using it to blackmail her.
Okay, fine.
Scott, if you're going to go as far as gagging someone and dragging them away, you drag them away to some place that they cannot get people's attention.
You might as well go all the way at that point.
You might as well. You might as well start storing people in backpacks at this point.
Oh, that's a story for another day.
Did you tie her up and gag her?
No.
Oh, so you just dragged her by her fucking foot? Like,
No,
you were
he
just
dr-
like, come on.
The way I assume it, he wrapped a thing around her face and then picked her up and
Oh,
like from
he
like around her.
bagged her and dragged her away.
and picked her up from like the waist and pulled her into the alleyway. That's what
I just have this image of like one of her legs is horribly like it's just like bloodied and she's in pain. He just grabs her by the other ankle. He's like, "Come on," just dragging her along.
Well, he left it in there too. Yeah, it's cash over, and he leaving the shuriken in the leg. So okay,
Now, to be fair, that could have been a lot worse, because he could have just pulled it out and then not healed her and just let her bleed. That would have been mean.
well, she wasn't gonna die from it.
Sure.
No.
If he would have
Still.
crit, I would have said he hit an artery, and then she would have died. He had a
would've been
chance of
awkward.
killing her.
She just would have turned into a murderer.
But okay, do we want to go to the South team, or are we to the point to where I don't know if we can recover from this?
Varric is drinking heavily at the bar at this point.
I'm up for whatever.
Okay.
Alan's wacky senses are tingling, but other than that, I'm good to
I'm
go.
up for this.
Yeah.
I'm sort of wanting to get this done before we hit next session.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, we got an hour at the least to do. So,
Yeah.
all right. Back to the non-retarded team.
Mostly.
Yeah, we were I was heading up the.
Mostly.
Well, hold on. Let me retract the non-retarded team. Let's go with the more intelligent team.
They have the more with the least intelligence.
We're the 8 Intelligence Club with, Alexa.
3 people.
I was say, Alexis, fuck you guys.
Alexis makes up for all that negative.
Okay.
I'm not the person doing stupid things all the time.
Yeah, he just hung out with a dog. It's been a
Exactly.
pretty goddamn good session for Varric, all things considered.
Exactly. I pet a dog.
He
Hung
got
out with
a
a
dog.
dog.
He
Corpses.
didn't
I got
get
a
murdered
pin.
by the unknown.
I got a pin from the hobo.
See, yeah, this is a good fucking day for Varric.
Exactly. I've been on a magical adventure. I saw a cool city.
Yeah, good day for Varric.
Yeah.
Like
I'm heading up
baby's
the
day out.
stairs. Heading up the stairs to Alexis's room.
Okay, yeah, that's where we left off. You guys were going to Alexis's room.
Mhm.
You find
Yeah.
it. Huzzah.
I knock on the door.
Da-na-na-na.
Just a minute. No.
Got a fucking power drill in there?
the fucking dagger vibrates now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it does.
It's
Sweet.
got all the features.
Come in.
It's red for her pleasure, too.
I open the door.
It's got a butterfly tickle on it and everything.
How was the walk?
It was a nice walk, actually. Got to think. I do that sometimes.
You saw some pretty different things through some of the You went through a marshland, part of the wasteland, big hilly area, the plains.
It was a pretty nice walk, yeah.
Got lost in the plains because
No, I
you couldn't
didn't.
see over the grass.
So did you
But,
have a particular method you wish to follow? I have not spent much time with the locals here, but from what I've seen, they seem to be the type that aren't going to be quick to give up someone's privacy.
Yeah, that's the problem. I have no idea how to figure out where to find this person.
Well, what do we know?
We know the name, Domino, and that's about it. We don't know the gender. We don't know how to even... No one seems to be willing to handing out information. There is an archive or a registry with a lot of names, but that's off to the public.
I'll see if there might be anyone I can talk into telling us a little bit more. But worst comes to worst, your assassin might just try to find you.
Yeah, there's that too. I could walk around. Let's just... Maybe he notices me and comes to me.
Well, let's not draw
Or he flees.
let's not draw too much attention to yourself.
I'll just walk around. I'm not going to cause any fights or anything.
Well, this assassin is former Ninroka, and we've seen enough of the Ninroka to know they're all highly skilled. I imagine if your assassin cares about knowing where you are, he or she probably already knows.
Most likely, yeah. What time of day is it right now?
Mid-afternoon.
Alright.
Take a rest. Let your mind get off of some things. And I'll see if I can't find anybody who might be able to give us a bit more detail.
Right. I'm gonna go get a room, get some rest. Then I've been walking for like weeks now, so.
Alright. I'm actually going to say, if you'd like, you can use my room while I'm gone.
All right, I'll do that. Not gonna sleep on a wet spot.
I thought I cleaned that up. Oopsie.
She's a squirter.
I mean, how many
Very
feet is that?
more.
That's like 3 feet, man.
I call it Lake Alexis. You should be honored. I'm going to leave the room once he goes to bed, and then I'm going to head over to Varrig's room.
Looks kind of like a sprinkler.
I'm at the bar.
Alright, I'm going to head over to Varrig at the bar. How far are you in at this point?
Not much.
Would you be able to look over Stormhammer? He's up in my room. I don't want to not have a set of eyes on him, considering we're in the city of his assassin.
I'm surprised he didn't come here to get a drink.
I'm sure he'll make his way down eventually. He took the long way, so he'll need a little bit of rest to catch up.
He a bit sweepy.
Trust me, once Stormhammer's mind isn't on revenge, he'll make his way to the bar as soon as he can.
Mm.
It's his
Okay.
natural calling.
Stormhammer, you smell bacon? No.
Question: since I've been kind of hanging at the bar, have I learned anything at all?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Nobody
Unless
wants to
you were
talk to you.
Yeah, unless you were
Just checking.
actively asking someone.
Yeah, nobody seems they want to talk to you.
Well, I mean, like if I overheard anything or whatever.
No.
Okay. Just checking, because I've been hanging at the bar.
Alexis, you catch some eyes though.
What kind of eyes?
You know, eyes.
Okay. Are any of those eyes from someone of an official capacity? Like someone who works at the inn?
No, you just think they're visitors.
Okay. You said the bartender is female, right?
I think so. I don't remember.
Or
already.
no, it was whatever. It was the first bar that Stormhammer went to. That's a different place.
Yeah. That was. this
Is
was
the inn manager a man?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to him and say, "Excuse me, would you be able to help me out?"
Oh, I can go one of two ways for this. I can do like perverted old man or just regular helpful person.
Go with what your heart tells you, Randy.
Roll a
Uh-oh.
d20.
It's always gonna be perverted old man.
Go with what your heart tells you, Randy.
Okay. The man looks at you and goes, "And what might that be?"
I'm supposed to be here to meet a person, Domino. It's for a sort of new business relationship that we're working out, and I'm afraid I haven't been able to locate them.
A domino? Nobody has checked in with that name here.
That's the name I was given. Has anyone ever used that as an alias or maybe a nickname, perhaps?
Not in my 7 years of working here.
Is this a facility entirely for basically visitors, or does anyone live here full time?
What do you mean by that? Do you mean like the establishment that you're currently in, or the town that you're currently in?
Right now she's just referring to the building.
The building? Nobody lives here other than himself.
And how many people in this town are considered actual residents?
Out of the roughly, I think I had said as there's about 1,000 people here, and I think only about 250 actually live there.
Are you familiar with a lot of those people who are locals?
Oh yes, all the locals. Yes.
I believe Domino's, I was told, came here around 5 years ago. I'm sorry, I can't narrow it down any more than that.
A lot
Kind
of
of.
people come in and out of this town. It's really hard to narrow it down. Again, as I said, Domino does not ring a bell with me.
I'm sorry I have to work off of such sort of...
If he's a
Vague
business
mention.
partner, why don't you know any more about this person?
It's a new venture.
I would make you roll
Back.
bluff checks, but I know they're fucking gonna win. So I'm just having this guy believe in everything you say, unless it's
Oh, but-
completely bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm putting that limit there. I have
Plus she's showing-
wings.
Plus she's showing some cleavage. And she's already wearing an outfit that's pretty provocative to begin with.
Oh, are you wearing the nurse outfit?
No, but it's that, like, kind of
Slutty
half
kimono thing.
Yeah. Slutty kimono is probably the easiest way to say it, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I call it. It's a slutty kimono.
Slutty kimono.
Yeah, he has no recollection of somebody going by the name of Domino.
If it's not too much trouble, could you pass it around to anyone else you know who is a local around here? Maybe someone else has heard it.
I guess I can, but not much people like people coming here and just asking questions, you know?
I apologize sincerely for any inconvenience it is.
It's a lot of inconvenience to be doing this kind of thing for free, you know?
Subtle.
She's gonna give a little smile, like, what do you want me to do? Rub her foot in the ground.
Look down.
Yeah.
Put her hands behind her back.
What do you want me to do?
I would like to stab you in the back of the leg with a shuriken. No.
But
What?
that just sounds stupid.
That's oddly specific. Yeah, no, just a little coin here or there, maybe.
I've spent so much on the room and getting here.
Well, it's the price of luxury, my dear. Even if you get the standard, you get a massage for free. Every meal's free. You can go out on the lake for free.
Well, what is it you want?
Oh, whatever you think it's worth.
Put 5 silver in his hand now.
I got a couple of coppers.
I gotta get rid of these coppers. Oh my
He
God.
knows you have at least some money if you have a place here, if you rented here. So he's not stupid. Must milk money out of party.
I have like 4,500.
Don't worry, I'm getting to you. Piss Cypher off one more time, please.
I guess I can spare 5 gold and write it off as a business expense.
Oh, now I get to send my kid through college. Yay. No. Okay. That should work. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. If you find anything, just ask the desk to notify Alexis on it.
I could just leave a note under the door.
That works as well. No, walk away.
The only strange man that's coming here is a guy in a weird fucking robe who keeps his head hidden.
For some reason, he talks about
Well,
stabbing people all the time.
Well, I don't want to. I mean, let's not disturb everybody. People their privacy. Whoa, come on now.
By the way, while that was going on, I went upstairs to keep an eye on him.
Okay. You got like parking a chair in front of his door.
Kinda, with my brightly colored drink with an umbrella.
You got a mimosa.
Oh God, you're drinking.
with sunglasses on. Inside.
It's been a long few days.
Meet me by the bar. I'm by.
When in Rome.
Okay.
Or-
Chris, are you doing anything else, or am I going to go a night today phase? Or a day-night phase?
She may try to just fraternize with some of the locals, but nothing significant. She's just trying to get a feel of the town, maybe, and that's about it.
Okay, so you're like going around outside of town, or outside of the building you're in.
Maybe very briefly. Mostly the people who are staying there who kind of look like they're just lounging around or something like that.
Okay. While you're there, or not there, but while you're inside the inn, you feel that that presence pass by.
It's the dog.
I wish. He's like, no, I just wear the dog's face as a mask now. Like, oh.
He's with us.
She's
The dog's faces are left.
she's got a kind of
You don't feel like it's you don't think he did it for you. You think you just caught him.
no,
doing it.
yeah. No, I'm just trying to think of the best way. She's kind of like comes to attention when she feels it, and then just kind of lets it pass.
Okay. Yeah, you feel it kind of fade out, but you still feel it lingering there, and it feels about towards the lake to the north.
Does it feel like it's getting closer?
No, it felt far away, got close, then got far away again. So it feel like he just walked past the inn
Okay.
or phased past the inn.